Hello.
Hello.
What is your name and what you do for a living?
My name is Tom Edwards, and I work for a beer distributor in Indy.
Okay. So you're the reason I get drunk.
Yes.
All right. As you probably know, the first roll is for no points,
Okay.
and you have to answer it. Afterwards, the game can begin.
Sweet.
16. Fate really wants you to answer a tough one right off the bat.
My wife.
Actually, last episode. Okay, this is a quick time, so you have to think fast.
Oh Lord, okay.
Okay, be prepared for 10 minutes.
Maybe 20.
What is the first thing that pops in your head when I say the word sadness?
Sadness. Depression.
Depression. Makes sense, but really associated. Now to go a little deeper.
Let me reiterate. Being left in my head.
Being left in your head. Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
What is depression to you? So left in your head?
That's a tricky slope. With the depression, when I say left in your head, it's you're left in your own thoughts. And a lot of times when you're left in your own thoughts and you have depression, that's not a good thing. So that's yeah. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That could be a bad slope. Been there, done that. No.
Likewise here.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
That's something we both can relate to.
Yep.
Me stuck in my dorm room, only able to leave for food, with
Yeah.
no one else to talk to, and
Especially when, like, with my job, I drive.
so
A lot of downtime.
a lot of downtime, and probably a lot of times you can't get good radio or some type
Yeah.
of connection.
Yep, exactly.
Gotcha. Anyways, let the game
Let's
begin. 9.
Nine.
You want to insert it, so pass it off to me.
I'll let you do it.
Okay, starting off with me getting it. All right. Put you over here. The question I have to ask is, what is your biggest tip for those who are watching? So advice. My biggest advice I will give will probably have to be on the side of, one, not just who you are. That's mostly easy to figure out if you really get start reflecting. But know your maths as well. Know your business version of yourself. Know your social version of yourself. Know your true version of yourself, your internet version of yourself. Learn the different masks you wear and how to use it appropriately.
Yeah.
Because obviously you can use your social life mask at work. And you don't want to be always in work mode.
No, you don't.
No.
When you do that, yeah.
So just learn not just who you are, but how you portray yourself
Yeah.
in different scenarios.
Yeah. Because to add to that, when you, like you said, when you don't separate work and personal, that yeah, it's not good for your personal. You got to have that separation. You got to flip that switch. Okay, once you leave a door or whatever, it's like, okay, that's gone. You cannot leave. You cannot take that with you.
Or else you might as well just be living at work.
Yeah.
Or
and
living at home.
Your personal life goes to crap. Your love life goes to crap, and it just because you're constantly work. Been there, done that. Did it for a while and learned the hard way. So it's yeah.
All right. Is there any advice that you would give?
You gotta. There again, you gotta learn to flip that switch. When you're at work, you're at work. But as soon as you leave a building or you clock out, you gotta flip that switch. Work stays at work. You gotta have that separation and enjoy your personal. Enjoy your time, enjoy your family time, leave the stress and whatever that is with work there and take this here. Because if you don't, these two don't combine very well.
Okay.
Just like with you, you have this, you have school, you know, granted it's all, but then you also do, so it's like work, this. It all starts mingling together, and if you don't learn to separate certain things, your job performance slacks, and you're not being able to do it the best thing you can do. Therefore, you get into the, well, what am I doing? You know, then you're second guessing. You don't think straight. You're slipping like, well, what if I do this? Then you start going down that slippery slope. So it's not a good thing. It could be a very bad thing.
Okay. As you know, I agree with that.
Yeah.
And it's something I've been recently trying to tell my crew members. Because right now, one of our classes is eating all live support. So I have to basically like, hey, when you're off this set, have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Leave the mind-numbing pains of outside of production stuff to me, because I'm in charge of it.
Yeah.
You chill.
You gotta have fun. If you're not even off camera or whatever, you gotta have fun. I mean, you gotta have fun. You gotta be able to act up, because if it's all this, no, they're gonna find out a very hard way.
Indeed. All right. Let's go to the next question, 2.
I'll take that one, I guess.
Okay, I guess. This one will be really difficult, man.
What's your favorite name?
What is your favorite season?
Oh, summer.
Summer.
It's
Spain.
warm. My joints don't hurt. I can enjoy the outdoors. I can enjoy camping. I can use the smoker a lot more. Yeah, I'm just a much better person in the summer.
Okay. For me, it's the fall. I love the cool, nice temps. You can still grill if you want. It's like the nice blend of winter and summer. Spring, allergies mean no good.
My allergies go the same way. Plus, with arthritis, my joints don't. And sinuses. No.
Give me about 10 years and the metal in my back will catch up.
Fall and winter, no. Spring, okay, you're getting away with this cup and it's going this way. So spring, okay. Early fall, okay. But yeah, I'd take the summer anytime.
Okay. Let's go on to the next. Oh, 16, have we done that one? We already have.
Yeah,
Now
we
I'm
have
in the
done.
hot seat. Now
Oh,
you
I
go.
get the roll.
Yeah,
I get to touch the dice.
that's the dicey dice. 17. Do I want to answer this or not? I will have you answer this.
Sweet. I like them tough. There's nothing in there.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh,
Fools.
what'd you do to me?
It's a fool's errand. You have to come up with a question for yourself.
Oh, for myself. Ooh. You dirty, rotten scoundrels. For myself, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Making me think on this one. There's such...
I mean, thinking of a level 17 question is tough.
Yeah, and especially about myself, there's basically, okay, best way for me to help me get out of my head, my own thoughts in my own head.
Okay.
Basically where we started, we'll kind of continue with this. To have somebody that you can count on to talk to. Whether it's a friend, family, spouse, whoever it may be, somebody that you know that will listen and not speak. Because that's all you want. You just want somebody to listen. Listen to what's going on. Listen to, just so you can just get things out of your system. I mean, every once in a while, it's like, okay, it can turn into a question. Because things that are just turn in your head. What about this? What about this? What about, some of that you can actually look at and say, okay, I trust this person with my life. Would they, knowing no matter what you said, what is going on, how bad, how good, they're going to support you. They're not going to say anything unless you tell them that you say, okay, I don't care who you tell. But if it's just a conversation between you and that person, that's where it stays. And they're going to give you probably the best advice, at least from their experience or, whatever they may have. So just to have those type of people in your life to do that works wonders. I recently got that with my wife. With Jill, it's just like I have that person I can go to with no matter what. She's not going to judge. She's not going to. And at the end, we'll still sit there and talk about the whole thing. So that right there helps a lot.
Okay. So I have 2 questions from that.
Okay.
One is, where can you find these people? At mixture from work and going out for classes if you're a student or whatnot.
You can't really go find them. They're just people that, it's a thing you just know. Just by talking to people, if you can read people and you just know what kind of person they are, and knowing, like I said, family, friends, you know what kind of people you have in your life. You know, you kind of get to know them, you know their experience, you know where they're coming from. You know whether they've been in that kind of same situation. You know if you've dealt with them in the past. You know the people, deep in your head and your heart, those are the people you can trust. Those are not the ones, the ones you can and can't. It's just a thing that comes to you. Like me, I mean, with Jill, for the longest time, I didn't have that person. Yeah, I had my mom, I had, but to me, actually open up to them, no. Not until I met Jill, I was actually really open up and let things go. Now, there's certain things do come up that hasn't been said before or whatever, and I know if I do tell her, that's where it stays. But, I've talked with friends, I've been on the other end where friends come to me and talked. And it's just, like I said, they're just one of those things that just, in your heart, whether you can trust these people or not.
Okay. And then secondly, the question I was going to ask is, it's kind of similar to the first one in retrospect. It is, how do you still set boundaries while opening up?
When you're opening up, a lot of times you're just going to talk. If it's just a little buttload of stuff, I'm like, okay, if you sit down, let's say if you came to me or I came to you, it's like, okay, I got a lot of stuff I got to get off my chest. And it's just going to go, it's going to be anything and everything. And it just let go. And it could be from this to this to this to this. But unless you set a boundary in your own head to what you already want to say, but if you're to the point where you're about ready to explode and you just need to let loose and just have somebody just around you to where you can just scream, yell, or just talk, say, hey, I just need to get this off my chest. I need to just get it out there. Then you just say it. But you can also say, as you're talking, you can stop yourself mentally and say, okay, I don't know if I want to go down that road. You kind of choose your own path, and as you're going through it.
Okay. So basically, do a mental
Yeah. So as you're letting loose, your mind, you're like, you're going. I don't know if I want to touch that one right now or not. But unless you really think, you start thinking, okay, you can always go back to that if you really wanted to. Say, okay, this has really been bothering me. This is stuck deep in my head. And it can be something that's very personal to you. But if you trust that person you're talking to, it's not going to matter. Because there's going to be a judgment. There's not going to be any of that. That is something you can truly talk about between you and them. And it's not going to go a damn place.
Okay. And then just to add another flavor of this, how to get out of your own head, using creativity. Find something that you're passionate about, that you can express in. So art, you got painting, you got video, you got movies, you can write stuff, camping. Just fun activities that involves creativity or using your mind for good.
Yeah.
That's another way to exhibit. That's not a word.
I'm like, I'm not the smartest, but I'm going,
Look, there's a reason I'm a media major and not an English major.
I'm a redneck. I'm never that.
But yeah, just a way to explore yourself in case you are unable to find anyone or can't talk to anyone at a moment. Just having something creative you can use.
You got to have your release moments. You got to have those moments to where you can just let go. Whether it's just going out and having fun or just when I say let go, not
10 pints at a bar.
Yeah, I mean, not like mentally where you're just blurting everything out to the world. You can just let go and just go out and have fun. There again, if you want to go out and have a drink, you'll go get drunk because you're just so stressed. That's the way you go do it. Be safe doing it.
Don't drive.
Be an idiot. Don't be an idiot and don't drive and don't be safe about it. Get you an Uber. Make sure you have a driver. Make sure you're either out with friends or whatever it is, and there's somebody sober within it. Or just go out and be with family and friends and just say, hey, you want to go do games? You want to go do this? Just go out and have fun. You got to have fun what you're doing, no matter what. I mean, whether it's filming, doing this, you got to have fun doing it. Because if you don't have that excitement or that fun, you don't have that release. And everything's just going to bottle up and soon explode. Been there, done that. So, yeah.
All right. Let's move on from this
let's
question.
keep going here.
3. Something lighthearted.
I took the last one. You take that one.
Okay, fail. For the amount of times I open these, I should get better at this.
You figure somebody would have an open letter instead of this.
Look, I did it for the sound. I did it for the ASMR community, okay? Okay, what is the least favorite part of the day for me? A mixture of waking up and going to bed. It's a tie between those two. I have severe insomnia, so it takes me forever to get to sleep. And when I do get to sleep, I don't want to wake up. Why can't it be just easy?
Yeah, there is that.
What about yourself? Same or
Getting up and moving.
just moving?
I've been relaxed all night. I'm like, or just laying, and I'm like, I don't even want to get up. especially in the fall and the winter when my joints are really bugging me. I'm like, I don't even want to move. Once I'm moving, I'm fine. But then it's like, no, I don't want to. It's a struggle.
Gotcha.
Don't want to go.
I relate to that. That's definitely in the top 5 for me.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Oh, 4. You want to take this or pass
I'll
out?
take that one. Take turns. We're climbing the ladders.
All right. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. If you were forced to have one emotion for the rest of your life, no matter what it is, what emotion would that be?
Emotion?
What emotion will you want to be stuck at being at a state of forever?
Happy.
Forever happy.
Forever happy.
Okay. Are you concerned that that may be inappropriate at times?
No.
Okay.
Because there's always got to be the happiness in every situation.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what it is. My wife can tell you, I could be at a funeral, I can still make people laugh. Because even in the darkness, you got to have that happiness or that little bit of light. Make somebody laugh in their saddest, their darkest moments. And I'm not saying that being disrespectful. I'm saying being respectful about it. You know, just stupid little comments, unrelated to the funeral. It could be about their life. You know, you're making a comment. You're thinking about the time you had with them or whatever, and it's some stupid silly that they did, and you're talking about, it, and they start laughing because it's memories with that person. So you got to be respectful and mindful of when you do it. But you still got to be happy because if you're, there's those other emotions you can have, you should have, but you always got to have that, God always has that happy point for me.
Okay. To be honest, I was also going to say happy. I was just trying to be devil advocate for a moment. But you basically said what I was going to say. You have to be happy in some way, form. You have to be some form of a smile.
Yeah.
Which is why, if you catch me whenever I'm not like in on camera mode or anything like that, you often see me with a smile, helping open people's doors and smile. Because I know if someone smiles, it lifts up your day, even if it's subconscious.
Oh yeah.
So I always like to be that person.
Oh yeah. As long as you get at least one person to smile during the day,
And if you
that's
can,
worth it.
and if you can make one person laugh, the day is set.
Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta have, like you said, as long as it's a smile or laugh, whatever, or just feel good. It's where it makes the day worthy.
Okay. Again, I guess we are both two happy people.
Gotta be.
Yeah, 13.
13. I'll let you have that one.
Oh no, why you give me unlucky 13?
Hey, I've done my couple hard ones.
You know what?
That's a medium.
A medium well.
Hey. At least today and Friday. You got that number.
Oh, okay. When was the last time I cried?
Oh.
The last time I cried was 4 months ago. My grandpa was in the hospital, and I was highly stressed about that whole situation, while also trying to be the uplifting person in the family.
Yep.
Trying to be Mr. Hero and help people out when needed, help my grandma, and try to keep the morale going. And eventually, I just had to take like 5 minutes to my room alone, just let it all out, and went back at it.
A lot of stress.
Yes.
You gotta have that stress relief.
Yes.
Whether it's crying or not, you gotta have that relief.
Indeed.
Get it.
You get it.
I get it. Nothing wrong with it either. I mean, it could be that 2, 3, 4, 5 minute, just good little cry. You're good. There ain't no shame about that.
Yeah. No shame at all. It doesn't matter if you're man, woman, whatnot. It's healthy.
Oh yeah.
It's better to let it out in a safe, controlled way than one giant output.
Yeah. It's easy to say, hard to do sometimes, but
Yeah. Why do you think I went and did it alone
well,
and said
I mean,
it out?
like with me, I'm not a person that cries very much. So a lot of my stuff has been kept. I mean, yeah, I'll feel it, but it just, I mean, unless it really gets to that point, then it comes out. But just to have that good, I get doing it, and I say, yeah, you need to. Would I love to? Yeah, sometimes. I mean, sometimes I do get overwhelmed, and yeah, I get it, but there's times that I'd love to, but just can't. It sucks. So it's.
Would that be like a generational thing that you haven't overcome, or more just of who you are?
I think it's just me because I'm so used to burying everything so deep that it's hard to let it come out. So it's self-neglect on my part. I'll put it that way.
Have you made improvements
Oh,
or? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to hear.
But I mean, it's still hard to do. I mean, I don't bury stuff anymore, but doing that still struggles with that point because I still rarely cry. So that's the sad point.
Okay, and time is up. After tallying up the points, I ended up winning the episode.
you win
Yes, my one laughing for today. I'm satisfied. All right, and since you lost, it's up to me to decide if I pick any of these questions that you have to answer,
Do your worst.
or come up with one of my own.
Oh, do your worst, sir.
Okay, I'll give you one. How are you doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah.
From the point where I was, say, 7 years ago, a hell of a lot better. Definitely a lot better state of mind. I don't, like I said earlier, I don't hold anything in. I have that person that I can openly talk to. And we don't hold anything back from either one of us. We tell each other everything. We talk about everything. So that's a huge helps a lot. So I mean, and then like I said earlier, it don't have to be a spouse. It could be friend, family member. It could be whatever, whoever it may be. If it's a phone call away, it's that person you say, hey, da-da-da-da, text them, hey, you got some time I can talk? Sure, okay. As long as you have that person, you can, one or two people that you can, or maybe three or four, whoever you want to do it, those people that you can reach out to and talk. Whether if you don't feel like talking, text, whatever it may be. Or you can say, hey, call those people you can call, hey, I just need to get out. I need to just go out and have some fun. Okay, cool. I'm on my way. It's one of those. So, I mean, as long as you have that stress, that out, that you can just go out and have fun and just get away from shit, that makes a big difference. But mentally, yeah, for me, I'm doing really good.
Okay. Well, since this is the end of the episode, do you want to shout any individuals, companies, charities out?
Nah, I think I'm good.
You think you're good? Okay.
The people I know, they know how I feel. So